Maybe a guy did me a birthday party without even knowing who I am or how I look like. I went for a party, I didn't know who was there in the party, and he spent very good money. He's one person I would call and tell them I want 1 AM. I was like, I have 500 on the phone, go home here and get the balance.
But wait, so after all that time, you were not ready to smash?
No, I didn't actually do anything with him. That's the heartbreaking thing.
Dear Lord. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. And I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
How are you guys doing
From
the Christmas edition
of
today?
my heart. Feliz Navidad. Come on, let's sing.
Feliz Navidad.
Hey, yeah.
Sweet gangster, now you're going to change the lyrics to explicit really. I know you, man.
Hey everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. It is another beautiful session of the Kings and Queens podcast show. And we're excited to be here to share our ideas with you and as well cameos in the comment section. And it's none other than your boy Summer Wonder, aka Sweet Gangster.
Hold up.
Bro.
Hold up. It's
Well,
a boy, Bukachimi, man, for the girl, them. Let me go first, man.
You go.
Welcome to the Kings and Queens podcast.
Yeah.
What's going on? We're catching a good vibe today. I mean,
Why not?
why not? You were our side. I almost said by my side. I was going to sound selfish, yeah?
No,
Yeah.
we know yours do, so it's okay.
Like for
That's
real,
a
for
big
real.
one.
Carry on. For the girl them.
That's a big one.
See, that's why I love being in the comment section.
For the girl them.
Doing certain lives. Because of this violence, we have streets that we scroll on
I choose
with the
peace.
sweet gangster, but violence is occupied there. So it's bringing the same vibe here.
On the podcast.
I don't catch feelings. You know what happens to people who catch feelings?
I know.
They will destroy you.
I know. I give up. I give up already.
So,
But I'll still catch feelings when it comes to introducing yourself first. I'll
Yes,
always
always
go
be the
first.
last.
of course, you cut me and then you proceeded, right?
Yes, but it feels like I didn't even introduce myself. So,
Please go ahead.
you know this thing of
Oh. Hello, everyone. Hope you're good. I'm Shan Fifi, and welcome to the Kings and Queens podcast.
So, yeah. So earlier, before we came on air,
hey, you ain't introducing yourself.
I did already.
AKA.
Nah, bro,
AKA.
no. I know you're catching feelings, so you want to go, you want to run mad now because
I'm looking
what
out
am I
for
bringing
you,
right
my
now
bro.
is something extra, and I don't want to go into that side.
Bro, I'm looking out for you, man.
It's all good.
Just be easy.
So guys, before we came on air, like we had some background conversations and she had some personal experiences with her hostel friends, him too, and personally. So
What experience you have?
we're about to dive into that direction because it has come to our attention that people do have different experiences in the hostels, like people coming in with different walks of life and having to share one room. And yes, that's where exactly we are going to. And yeah, the amazing faces you see here will be giving their ideas about it.
One thing I now know, you're not the right person to keep my secret. How do you come straight up, like, straight in someone's face? You know, we were backstage and we were saying stuff. and then
Everything. You almost say
He
everything.
said-
I didn't say
almost
anything. I didn't say anything. I just covered it up.
But
By saying everyone is going to share. What
Of
is-
course,
that
me
means
too,
if
me
we say
too, me
something
too.
wrong, you're going to say that is not
because
what is saying.
because the viewers need to know about what happens in hostels and how do people react to what they
you
experience.
remember when we were kids,
Okay.
we would like sometimes steal sugar.
Yeah.
They'll be like, ni yakombia sukari. Right away, just look at the victim like this.
See,
and
all
like,
time-
done deal, hot
Me,
seat.
I'm the type of sibling whom they ever told to go get a stroke for my sister, and I brought the smallest stroke. And they ended up beating me with it because I brought the smallest.
I think you left those lessons
I still
back
carry
in the
them
young
on,
age.
man. I do
That's
it for my
what you've done right
people.
now.
He
Asham,
learned-
what happened?
He learned the
I think I
how.
was out when you guys had this conversation. What happened?
You can
What
pretend.
happened? Was a lot.
We have all the time. Don't worry.
Oh,
We have all the time.
talking about when I was joining hostel. We got a very big room. It was we were sleeping there, three of us. We knew each other. We were from the same school, and life was okay. So we got issues at hostel where they changed our custodian, and then my friends had to leave hostel and go look for another hostel. And then I had to stay because by leaving that means we had to stay 2-2. The other rooms were small. So I stayed behind, and then I got a roomie that I didn't know. You remember when someone is your roommate, you almost share everything because they're going to find you crying, and then you keep quiet and be like, "This is my problem."
Yeah, you need to talk out.
Yeah, so that was some guy when the person find out.
It's in the present or in the past.
School, high school. But maybe he thought I was loving him. So if I start speaking the truth here,
Kumite Mbozi.
Mbozi. These are personal
What goes wrong
experiences,
comes
and
back round.
We are drawing lessons
Kumite
from them.
Mbozi.
that one is also a hard one. What comes around comes around. Okay, so there was some guy who was vibing me. I got to know him through a friend.
Yeah.
Maybe he was good to me.
Your roommate or another friend?
No.
You guys were staying in hostels in high school.
No,
college?
campus.
Campus, yeah,
I
the
stayed in
uni.
hostel when I was in senior one. Zambia there.
Or the high school hostels.
No, what I'm talking about here is campus.
Campus life.
Hostel.
Oh, yeah.
Hostel, school.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you going to talk about school hostel? It's normal boyfriend, girlfriend shit. You're all in school. There's nothing big to talk
I think
about.
it's no more. Different experiences.
Oh.
No, I
You
was
want me
in
to
hostel.
you want me
I
to
was
share-
young. I was in senior and I had no boyfriend. Actually, everyone used to
These
look at me as a
these
tomboy.
days, we give birth to robot kids.
Uh-huh. And by the way, let me tell you guys, high school kids are now having hostels away from the school premises.
I was also staying in hostel in our
But
years.
forget about your
But
old
my
days.
hostel was here in how do they call it? Is it Kevina after Texas?
And what were you schooling?
I was at St. Peter in Zambia.
So you had to run to walk for like 10 minutes to get to school.
Yeah, we wake up very early. It was like school. It was like school because we would wake up for morning preps. We would do evening preps. We had a matron.
Man, if the opportunity was ever there to us, the conquerors,
I
the
had friends who were
champions,
in
the
senior.
emperors.
I had friends in senior 6 that they always don't have problems. The senior ones, they know you're innocent. So they would take us to their beds, we sleep there, and then they go out. You're going to Sochi in the
Yeah,
morning.
you know why it happened us in high school after prep time? The boys could mingle with the girls on their way to their hostels because theirs were a bit far.
That's just the
Even
moment.
us, we used to
Yeah.
push each other.
So
We used
I'm
to
just
push
imagining
each
that same
other.
moment whereby the boys have to escort the girls from St. Peter's to Kevina, like for 10
But
minutes.
let me tell you something. The boys' hostel was near Yes Center, after the church. Then ours was below. So we would go with the boys to the hostel, the change. Then they come and push us to our hostel.
You guys will be waiting.
Yeah, we'll be out waiting.
You see, I went to a school, yeah? So in my senior one,
Uh-huh.
I'm at school in Ginger. And then I chewed part of the school fees.
Yeah.
So my dad would never check out what school you go to. But the only thing you always wanted was the report card.
Oh, yeah.
So I chew 30,000 and then I managed to pay 10,000.
Okay.
And then I have a date
Of 20.
of 20,000.
Yeah.
And they couldn't give me the report card unless I had a date of just 10K.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find the 10K to like pay and then get the report card. So my dad comes over the weekend and is like, "Where's your report card? It's holidays." And I'm like, "I don't know." I start playing games like, "Oh, okay." He calls up a friend and is like, "Oh no, mwana akuze naye." Badde njamu kukwasa. So the guy is like, "Chief, don't worry. Mulete." Next thing I know, my dad is like, "Okay, now pack your things." Then he was a magistrate at Kalisizo Court. You must be knowing it.
Yeah, sure.
So they take me up to Kalisizo. I chill. I didn't even go for registration. I think that same week he was being transferred to Masaka High Court. Then this guy comes in the morning. I sleep at some guy's place, and then some guy comes in the morning. I get my stuff, put it in the car, go to the school. The school is called St. John's Kaboko.
Oh, yeah.
And then I find this headmistress. They tell her, this one has come to be disciplined. So she looks at me like, hey, I had my balance. Like I pulled down my pants.
Having schooled from the same region, I know the exact type of that woman. Like I know how she was being talked about.
Everybody used
like
to talk
the whole
about
district.
that woman.
Actually, no, the whole Massacre region. She was the baddest, toughest ever headmistress.
So they tell her, this one is a son of so and so, and is here to be disciplined. And given that the school was within
That would be
Massacre
the worst
region,
recommendation.
and my dad was the magistrate at the Massacre High Court, like there is no way they would like chase me out of school when I've come to be disciplined.
Yeah.
So next thing she gives me the school uniform, I have to like
Put it up.
put it up here above the abrico cord. Like I have to put it up. And she's like, hey, you'll be
What was
fine.
that called? What is that thing called? Lombeto? Is it Lombeto? No,
Yes.
Lombeto.
No.
Yeah.
Loketo.
Loketo.
Loketo was
Yeah,
up here. Uh-huh. So now what happens to the dating? The moment they got you dating, they would like call the girl's parents
Yeah.
and the guy's parents. And they are like, you know what? Onoye muwalao.
Onoye musa-
Mutabani wo. And then that was a definite expulsion. Like right away, mugende bafunira akazigo be
Wait, what's
wase.
the-
And the
That's
challenging.
senior one.
No, then I was, I think it was as in senior to end of year. That's when I chewed the school fees. So I'm now in senior
Senior
3. You get? Did I say I didn't have a report card and as
Because
Take it
you
into-
are the
take it into
magistrate's
this-
son.
okay, we pulled some strings. And then I'm in this school. I have a dating scenario.
Whew.
I get to find out.
No,
You see the man for the
and that
garden?
story will be for another time. But the moment they got you like dating in the other school,
Yeah.
expulsion right away. Like right away. Baleta abazadde ono mutabani wo ne babagattira awo bafunira awo. Funny thing is bakwatako the son to the headmistress kissing after morning preps. And we were like, we waited for the headmistress to like present herself as
The parent.
and it
And then
didn't
she
go down.
announces.
No, it didn't go down. It didn't go
They
down.
didn't just forget.
No, they didn't.
That's not good.
Well, it
Because he's the
happens.
son of the headmistress.
We used
so-
to also have those
But that's
moments
we're
where
also children of people.
Of course, cheating must be there.
you see, we used to have those moments where you like. So we used to like dress up real good because remember we'd go for morning preps and then go back prepare and then come back
Yeah.
for assembly.
Yeah.
Morning assembly. So for us we used to like fully dress so that you use those minutes to like meet up your girl.
Well, from like 6 a.m.
Strategic.
Like you go for preps and then you leave at 6, like to go dress up and then be back at
So
7:30.
when they will be back to dress up, you'll be
For us, we would stay
With the
with your
bugas.
in
girl.
the corners to make sure that the teacher on duty doesn't spot
How
you.
about breakfast then?
No, we would miss it out. Like it wasn't really a thing. You're my guy.
I can't miss food for anyone.
But of course, some legit kids would like carry stuff and have juice and stuff and biscuits and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, I know. And were you part of those legit kids?
Me as
Or you were
The
friends with?
gangster.
myazo myakubba oluseka asudde abagagga. You see, man, that's the moment we would like have to like hang around with the girls and stuff. I didn't experience the hostel stuff,
Well, me, I didn't experience the high school stuff.
but you did experience the hostel stuff. And
Yeah.
we are talking about the hostels, so you're the best person.
Yeah.
First, we are going to like shut up.
No, you're not going to shut
Then
up.
you speak.
But maybe you had something
Oh,
from hostels.
So come on.
I used to go to some hostels.
Of course, you had to go. Why not?
No, when I was out of
No,
high
Buka, it's
school, I
very
used to go
okay.
to some
Buka,
hostels
it's
and
very
visit some
okay.
people.
Buka, it is very okay. We understand
And you also
everything.
don't mind whether he visited the hostels or not. You don't mind.
It is very okay and
You don't
normal
mind.
for any guy
You
to
don't mind.
go to. It's also
I mean, we're talking
okay.
about Boca. You don't mind if you went to
Why would I
hostels.
mind?
It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have.
Fumi Tembos or St. Peter's or what? University.
No, it was in St. Peter's University. As I moved, I went down there in Chikoni.
The hostels I used to visit were in Chikoni.
That's what I'm saying. Don't worry.
where you at Nana?
No, I wasn't a Nana. Nana's
From
the
her?
other side of.
And I had a
From
little bit strict rules.
Where from?
Yeah.
Very big.
No, I wasn't from. I was at Subways.
Ooh.
I'll tell you my
There's
hostel
a lot for that.
experience. Soko for me.
I said you're in your hostel, then you're going
I
to
didn't
say,
go,
said,
but
"Mocha, mocha."
listen.
There's a lot for that.
You see me, I've not learned yet to that level of like going to campus and being in hostels, but I
Yeah.
used to visit hostels.
That's why I said no problem.
She said she's okay with it.
Yeah. So I happened to, by that time I was staying at some hostel called Lady Nafisa. Girl, it was a girls' hostel. I met a girl I used to stay with. And then, this guy was, Bambi vibing me. I think he loved me very well to the extent that he gave me the keys to his house.
I think
But
I thought the
then-
keys to his heart.
Not his heart. No.
To his
I was
house.
scared.
Yeah,
I was scared. I don't know why, but
I mean, Booker, there's that kind of entitlement women get when you give them household keys.
I feel like, he's mine.
You
I
feel
can
like
come
now,
in anytime.
yeah, you feel like now I'm the woman in the house.
I can trust anybody. I fight.
And
Do you
imagine
have a key?
experiencing that at an early stage.
Hostel. I was 1 year to your first semester.
I give you the bedroom keys and I don't give you the keys. The keys to the front door.
Then I leave them
Come
also.
on, what for
because
now?
So when you come
that is a big
unannounced,
step for someone to give you the keys.
Yeah, by the
It's a
way.
very big one.
I'm almost getting there. We'll see. What the
Eh.
future holds.
You're almost getting there.
I-
It's so sweet. As I was still
I'm
saying,
already there.
this guy was vibing me, so he invited me at his place.
Yeah.
And I was scared of going there alone, so I'm like, let me go with my friend. I'm like, if this guy, when you're still innocent, don't be spoiled. You'll be like, Mambi, what if this guy wants to chow, and then me, I'm not ready. You drop pictures slowly.
Oh.
Why you get?
Oh.
So I'm like, in case this guy takes a step, I can scream, and my friend here, like, hey,
Wait,
she comes to my
okay,
rescue.
Shan, a quick one. How long did it take him to give you the house keys? I mean, by the time you started
Like
dating?
from the talking stage.
He gave me the keys before I even went to his place. He used to come at hostel. He used to come. I used even to meet him anywhere. We would meet, talk. What I
Was
used
he
to.
at campus as well?
Yeah, but these guys who work, he looked mature.
Okay.
Yeah.
But wait,
Like-
so after all that time, you were not ready to smash?
No, I didn't actually do anything with him. That's the heartbreaking thing.
Dear Lord.
I tried to hold that back.
Dear Lord.
You see,
Shan, we're coming back here
Shan has never
on
fallen victim
another,
of
on another
any sort of
topic, and
knacking.
that will be non-sexual relationship because it seems that's your way of life.
It's not my thing.
a
Ciao.
sexless relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Ooh.
I can be with you. We be cuddling. We be.
Who's going to just keep paying for Netflix subscription?
2023 and Shan is in a sexless relationship.
Buying popcorn and being on
Yeah,
Netflix all the time.
we be.
No sex until
Yeah,
marriage.
and then a big this eyes of no way. No.
Carry on.
But yeah, the missing that doesn't mean. Okay, no, let me crucify myself.
It's alright. We got
But
you.
yeah, so I went with these girls. I slept in the visitors' room, and then what if my
Like you
mom-
go to your man's place and sleep in the visitor's room.
No, the girls.
Ah, okay.
The girl slept in the what? In the visitors' room. I slept here, but I didn't sleep the entire night. I woke up very early as 6. I was up. And then I showered and dressed and I sat on the bed like this. Like in my head I was like, I want to go. So the guy left first and then he had to go for work. Then we said, so I tell my friends, but we go. And then at first we are still here. I'm like, someone who doesn't care. I'm like, me, I go.
So did you leave them the keys to the house?
No, I went with my keys, and the guy had left his keys behind. He thought he's going to come back and find us there. It was a
So
Sunday.
was that responsible enough? You're leaving your friends at your guy's house.
A lot goes down at campuses.
No, me, I had plans.
Down.
Like, and the fact that, can I say, I didn't love this guy. I didn't love the guy, but the guy was so good to me. And I think these girls it as an
Girl was
opportunity.
chopping.
Maybe a guy did me a birthday party without even knowing who I am or how I look like. I went for a party. I didn't know who was in the party. And he spent very good money. He's one person I would call and tell them I want 1M. It's like, I have 500 on the phone. Go home here and get the balance.
So money was a big step of this establishment.
No, that's why I think the girls used to feel bad and then told him that I didn't love them. I didn't love him. And then guy stopped everything and he took away the keys.
So hold up. You were in love with someone else.
No, yeah, by that time I was dating some guy, Bambi. He was my high school boyfriend.
So okay, so what the girls did you bad was telling your secrets to the guy.
Your bank account. What the girls did you bad by telling your bank account that you were seeing someone else.
Not
No,
them.
it is not because, let me tell you something, Buka. If someone is your friend,
Yeah.
they'll keep everything because very many girls do shit.
You see,
And
there are
so do
levels
boys.
to friendship in Uganda. There are
Yeah.
levels to
No, I
friendship.
understand. I understand.
And so do
understanding.
boys. You also have bro things that you keep quiet too, and so do girls.
So we
if someone is your real G,
we even have bro
they cannot.
codes.
But these ones, yes, thank you. But these ones were feeling jealousy.
Oh, yeah.
And trust me, they are not the one. Because later roll, a guy came back and asked me how he wanted to marry me, how the mom was ready to see me. All his friends liked me, but then the heart wants what it wants.
The heart wants what it wants.
So when this girl the guy started giving me an attitude, I don't know, he didn't want to tell me, but I
roomie.
found out.
Your roomie.
The girls, there were two.
Two roommates.
Yeah. And what's hurt me most is one of the girls was not paying hostel fees. She was staying there because of me. She was in hostel for a very long time, from year 1 until I left the hostel in year 2. She would come, sleep, not even sign in, because when you're visiting, you sign in and leave your ID there. She would come freely, enter, sleep on my bed. And then we would share everything, because me, when I stay with someone, we share everything I have, because we are one. You get? So this person is betraying me. You sleep in this. You're grouping yourself with someone who, because when I was staying with my friends, I was still staying there with her.
Yeah.
So when they left, I moved in with her to stay with someone else. So she became so close with the person that we found there.
Oh yeah.
And
she stabbed your
Gave
back.
up on you later.
yeah, and then they decided to
Like,
go and
behind your back.
tell the guy. From that day, that was okay. After like 2 days, the guy calls me over. He has left the keys where, so he wants me to give him. I'm like, they're here. Me, I gave them to him. Me is like, after all, I don't even like him.
But you liked his money.
No,
Okay, you
no.
loved
Let
his
me tell
money.
you. Someone told me, you have to fall in love with someone who loves you. You learn how to love a person. But when you love somebody when you love someone that you love, you're going to be hurt.
That is one of the biggest conspiracies that I got against personally.
Yeah, I'm also against it, but then
Yeah, I'll never go.
someone tells me, do not love a guy that you love most. Go
personally.
for a guy that loves you most.
I think that.
And then guys also get advice where they tell them
I
to
think-
go for women that love them most.
I think that's the
So,
women talk, because
confused.
personally for me, if I don't love you, man, it's crazy.
Me, even if I don't love you, even when you touch me like this, I get so fucking pissed. I get
Me,
so
for me,
pissed.
even if you do me favors, even if you do things, I mean, for me, I'll never appreciate. Like, I don't feel them. Even if you do any
I can
effort.
feel them. Katin made this one time. He bought me an Rado watch, an original Rado watch.
Oh, yeah.
And then my boyfriend liked it, and then I had to tell him my watch has gotten broken, and he sent me 250,000 to buy another Rado watch. So I went and bought it in black, and then I had a rose gold, and we're twinning with my baby. By
Boka,
that
Boka.
time,
Boka, am I right to say fair women? Am I right?
Because,
Am
no,
I
men do
alright
that
to
shit.
wake up and take 1 hour of fearing women?
no.
The only
Well,
reason why I'm on this side and I keep it is because I keep fearing women every day, man.
And so do we fear men every time, because
But guys, what we're trying to talk about is, I mean, what are kind of experiences in hostels? Her experience is like her friend stabbed her back just because she was being so close, because they were staying in together. I mean,
and because I didn't know them. I once stayed with people that I studied with, and they would, even when they see when your boyfriend is coming, they will all go.
So they give
I
you
leave
guys
the
time.
room, and it so happened that all of us. Yeah, twalinyanga mti, bro. You
But
don't
I know
clean mti, then you don't
that's the common habit in hostels.
Man, that
even
combo,
even holes. But someone who gets a girlfriend and choose them in
But wait,
halls,
for me,
man.
I've ever visited my girl in a
Oh.
hostel before, and this roommate never went anywhere. She was there for the full day until I left, by the way.
Maybe she
And I was like,
lets
what kind
you.
of a roommate? It's like, I mean, this girl never went. I was like, you guys should be having these girl
would-
talks. I showed me if the man them comes up, I don't know what's with the campus girls. Like most times the one they are meant to visit them at the hostels. They never want to go to the men's houses. I don't know what's that.
I don't know why.
but then this
Maybe they feel safe in
this
the,
whole thing
the place.
of pairing me with someone I really don't know.
That's really weird.
How does that thing work?
Oh, well, for me, what I don't feel, I mean,
But it's optional. You can also get a single.
I mean, most
You
time.
pay times too.
Oh, most times it's because it happens to be more costly when you're staying alone. I
That's what
mean,
I'm saying,
meeting the dues.
You have to pay times too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
a
why.
a lot goes down in hostels.
Yeah.
I remember I used to have my Tanzanian friends. Yeah?
Mm.
I was going to YMCA and I did a short course. So once I was done, I had to like face life. So I had these Tanzanian friends who had the cash coming from Tanzania and we had to chop it like katurwanyisa sente. So we had friends at Mook who were staying in a hostel in Chikoni. And then they would like, one girl would be like, so one of my guys was dating a girl that we went with to the same high school. She was just a class ahead of us, yeah. So this girl is like, she invites us. A group of girls had stayed at a hostel, campus for recess. So she's like, oh, you guys can come over. I'm cooking. You're like, oh, you're cooking? No worries, we're coming. So on our way, going to like eat what she's cooking, she's like, I have my girls around, buy some liquor. Come with it. So we buy the liquor, go with the liquor to the hostel. They talk to the askari, like they let us in. We get into the room, eat the meal. We kubeka bozi, liquor is passing, glass by glass by glass. Next thing we know, everyone is tipsy. Next thing we know, lights off. It's only the hoofer and the phone playing the music.
Those rooms be small, like from me up.
Yeah, the
Very
rooms be
small.
like this. Yeah? There's a bed on this side, a bed on the other side, and then a corridor.
That's
Just
the
a corridor.
corridor.
So guys like, you know what? I have a good dancehall non-stop.
Uh-huh.
Let me just play it, and then we turn the lights down.
Yeah.
They're like, cool, no hala. But
When you're
man.
So okay, did
See, Buka, really?
did anyone knock?
Huh?
Did anyone knock?
Just people made a little, just some
A
sounds.
little far.
It was dark. It was dark.
Sounds.
It was dark. But you know, that wasn't
Oh my God.
the first time it happened. We were kind of like hesitant and we like, you know what, because you're strangers with some people, but then
Yeah.
you're caught in a moment. You get.
Yeah.
We wanted it to happen again. And they're like, yeah, we are cooking again. Next time we offered to buy what they're going to cook.
Yeah.
And then next thing we know, we are going with them to bars, and then it kept going on, and then the network kept growing. And then, you see, I experienced that. Whatever happened. But then what really goes down in those hostels? Man?
I mean,
Fire.
what it goes down, those say is crazy.
Fire.
What's even the safety of the students that stay in hostels?
Because just imagine this person comes in
It
from a different walk
depends
of
on
life.
the hostel sometimes. And when you guys were there in holidays.
Yeah, but at least we found some people there.
Yeah, they were there, but they
Well,
weren't all of them.
for the safety, one thing I know, for the safety, I think it's okay. But
Yeah, it's safe.
what I'm doubting is the interpersonal relationship, like with this someone from a different walk of life, and then there is Boka, who is maybe a musician, who has been a DJ,
Celebrity.
and then you meet up with someone who doesn't want to do anything with the DJ, but men. What are they called? And then you're putting
Custodian.
the custodian is putting you in the same room.
The same
Boka
room,
wanna
like,
play some
I
loud music,
want loud
big
music.
time, and this guy wants to
read
sleep.
his Bible.
Exactly.
You guys are not going to work out.
And then you have to endure for the whole 3 months until the semester is done.
You can talk to the custodian. They are always there to talk to them. So they talk to one of you. If that one is academic, then you who is a DJ, You have to be put on hold. You have to hold on.
Another thing, you come out to be staying with someone who is really dirty. I mean, zero personal
Also, there's
hygiene.
these videos,
know.
that kept making rounds from mobs, hostels,
from
where
mobs
guys
hostels.
were on a certain floor jacking off.
I was a mob, so I don't know.
I saw the video
Aye.
making rounds. So this guy was jacking off on
Maybe
the
he was
balcony.
high. Maybe he was high. Look at it, really had to even shot.
Like the gesture.
Honestly, I saw that.
Okay, well, I can tell you, it's a lot that happens. But
But I think it should be.
according to my experience, man, I don't want to stay with girls.
I think it's worse with girls, by the way. I think it's worse
One
with
time I
girls more than
wanted
it is with boys.
to go for hostel, and then I stay with my friend, his guy.
I think now that's the baby step for you to learn to co-rent. Actually, like you're preparing yourself
Even
for
co-renting
adulthood.
is hell. Man, one time co-rented with a girl. Or why she wanted my boyfriend. I don't know. My boyfriend came, slept over, and then he wakes up very early to go shower, go for work. He was in the bathroom brushing his teeth, and then the woman comes in, and then she sits in the toilet. When the guy is there, you understand. So the guy comes back and tells me, what the fuck is wrong with your friend? I'm brushing, she's coming.
She just dewormed the week before.
She was paying. You tell someone, at least you tell someone to get out, then you pay.
Just from me, where yali muzungu ngenkola yawe.
No, that's someone's
But just a quick one.
boyfriend.
You as a
Oba Munyarwanda,
experienced in a hostel.
His issues on him.
Yeah, that's it.
Do hostels contribute to that wide sex network?
Oh
I
yeah.
could say yeah,
Of
because I went to hostel when I was innocent, but yeah, I didn't live the same person.
I'll give you a personal experience for the hostels about the sex network.
Yeah.
So there's this one time, the examination
freedom.
week, and like you have to feed it to make supervision, like be like, we shall read at night. So we ended up sleeping at the hostel, someone's hostel, and she was a girl. So we were like, actually, we ended up being like 5 people sleeping in one room, and among us there was a couple. So, so this couple went on the bed. I mean, for us, we were like, no, you're the couple, you're the VIP, sleep on the bed.
Sleep on the
We
bed.
went on the ground. I slept with 2 girls on the
Oh
ground.
my God.
And in the middle of the
So
night.
you're in between.
cannot
You're in the
sleep.
middle of 2 girls on the
Yeah,
floor.
yeah,
You
exactly.
cannot
In the middle of 2
sleep.
girls.
Like this, sleeping like this.
No, not given position, just anyhow.
Okay.
So in the middle of the
Sleeping
night,
four.
somehow, these people tend
Someone
to...
through the legs.
No, wait. The couple...
Okay, you're ready to conclusion.
The couple starts the Kung Fu. So
The couple started.
the couple starts the Kung Fu. So when the couple started Kung Fu, the ones I was sleeping with started to make further moves.
Most of them.
Whew, I had to run for my life, my guy.
Sweet gangster.
Honestly speaking,
That's not possible. No one can believe that. They won't can believe.
Honestly
That is
speaking,
Wahala.
and good enough, it was like
Sweet
the last
gangster.
days of the
Sweet
semester.
gangster. We
Yeah,
have grown
Let's
now.
just stop there.
We all have a past.
Can
Yeah,
we talk
I'm
about something else because they're all going to end up
honestly
getting
speaking.
pissed.
But I'm
Sweet
just
gangster.
saying, if I was the last guy, things would go down.
Sweet gangster.
So that's the kind of...
Sweet gangster. We are grown ups here.
Yeah, I'm
I'm saying-
even
what
done
I'm saying
with the
is facts, bro.
conversation.
Honestly speaking.
You don't give us a sweet conversation and then edit.
I know. Why editing?
For you, just imagining you're
Well,
clear,
because it is the truth.
No,
And-
of course, these guys are there dominant, and then you're here. And
But
then,
what? Were you running
What?
for your life? Were you going to
I ran
die?
for my life.
So what? You stepped out.
I didn't step out, but I had to
Yeah.
switch sides, and I went past. I moved from the bed. I was sleeping on together for a few minutes until they were calm enough. So just like that.
I don't trust men, by the way.
You should
And
trust me
so
on that
I
one.
don't
For
trust
real,
that
I know
the
like
last bit of
you
the
see
conversation, I don't
I'm
trust.
very open by the about.
Do you believe it, Buga?
If I ever
I can't
ever
believe.
say,
No, none of us can
remember
believe
that time I
last
told
part
you
of the
guys that
conversation.
what happened on the road trip because it happened. So if it never
What happens
happened,
in Vegas stays in Vegas. So whatever happened,
No,
that
but
hostel.
you see, we've really talked about our past.
of
Thank
course,
you.
we are
Like it's
we are free
behind our
souls.
backs. Yeah.
Yeah, we are free souls. Yeah.
It's not like
why are you
someone is
lying,
going
man?
to.
I'm not lying. I'm saying facts.
You're even laughing at
Man,
yourself.
I was almost saluting you that you had a
Thank
threesome.
you.
I didn't.
And then here he's saying he was running for his
never,
life.
Never, for sure.
Your life ended there already.
By the way, should I tell you what I did after? I
It
went
has
on
to
to
be
pursue
bloody.
this girl the coming semester, so we could be in a relationship because there's somehow.
You had to experience the one. The
No,
couple
somehow I felt attached to her. Like I felt
cannot
attached to her.
fail. You cannot fail to get attached. How? Unless you have a problem with your
Oh
body.
yeah. So I mean,
Oga,
and I believe
Oga,
with our
I'm
experience.
confused, my brother.
Oh,
Okay.
God, I'm confused
Well, how are you
already. I'm on
confused?
another
I'm confused.
page.
Okay.
He's
So
on the page alone.
you get into a moment, you disconnect from the moment,
Yeah.
and
Because
then you have
because I'm a
strong
legit.
feelings.
Yeah,
For someone
because
after-
Someone who put you in a moment that you disconnected.
yeah, because I
from.
wanted to go the formal way.
What's the formal one? What is the formal?
Date fast and do stuff after.
How about the one that you chewed on the road trip?
That was after. That was after.
Hold up.
That
hold
was
up.
in.
You're the
after.
kind of guy who says if I meet someone, we can't have sex on
No,
the first
no,
day.
that
Yeah, me
was
also
that was
can.
then. Apparently,
Why can't it
I'm
take you
different. Apparently,
you
I'm
have a
different.
90-day rule.
You can't. Yeah, you cannot. You have to take time. I have to take time.
Boga.
It's just I can't see you today, like the way he was in that situation.
Sharon, me, I live in a moment. I love
Yeah.
creating beautiful memories.
Yeah.
Please enjoy the memories as for me.
Let me tell you, I have to create beautiful memories because you're asking me to look into the future that I don't even know how it looks like.
But one thing I know, Boka, is you and Shan are gone past months, 90 days, whatever.
What you talking about? Bro?
I'm just saying.
Anyways,
Just,
baby, do.
it's just crossing in.
Okay, it wasn't part of the conversation.
yotuwairiza tubifudde ebituufu.
I won't be shocked.
But me personally,
Yeah.
I don't script my life.
Oh, yeah.
I live in the moment.
Oh, yeah.
If we meet and it has to go down,
Oh, yeah.
let it go down.
Yeah. I
If
would,
we meet and we just have to like keep talking, let it happen. Whatever happens, I have my arms wide open.
you are welcome.
My arms wide open.
They are
I feel
welcome.
mean. That's why I feel mean.
But hey, for me, what I said, it's not like I scripted it or I intended, but that was my kind of life by then.
I still don't believe your story.
By then.
I also don't.
I still don't believe
I
your
believe
story.
the first part of the story, but the
100%, yeah.
last part of the story is.
By the end bit of it, that's why you kill the storyline of your movie.
Then you're editing it. Please.
Trust
But
me,
yeah.
if you want me to be honest with you,
Yeah.
the movie that you've just written sucks. The ending sucks.
Yeah. It kills the vibe.
It's natural.
And
good
you know
enough.
why it sucks? It's because you have the hidden truth.
Thank
Good
that you
enough.
ain't
Good
revealing.
enough.
All
Good
of us
enough.
who hear was saying the truth. I think
I mean, it's
saying
too
that's how we
bad.
had.
It's based on a true
voices.
story. So if it sucks, then my life sucks.
No, because that's a true story where he had voices. Where they were in hostel and then.
But yeah,
Sweet
yeah,
gangster,
yeah,
sweet
yeah.
gangster.
I think we're gonna be back here talk
Sweet
about
gangster.
hostels,
Sweet
like
gangster.
going deep into it because
I'm
you know,
saying,
a lot goes down
I'm not
there.
saying your life sucks. I'm only saying there is a truth you're not saying.
Yeah,
I
you're
know.
keeping it to-
I know.
Good thing
Ah,
you know.
personal.
Good thing
He
you
has just
know.
confessed.
Thank you.
No, I know it's what you're saying. I know it's what you're saying.
You've
That's what I'm
just
saying.
confessed you
I
have a
said
truth
I know
behind
it's
him.
what you're saying.
So
I
all
didn't
of
say.
us know how the story ended. And yeah.
Okay. So,
And once this podcast comes out, I'm going
Yeah.
to share it with a few people so that they watch it.
It's okay. No. But yeah, we're diving
Yeah.
into hostel relationships. I mean, what goes down in the hostels. And yes, we know you've been there or your friends or your relatives. So please, we're welcoming your ideas about what you've heard from what happens in
And we should
hostels.
have some university students to like join us here.
Yeah, on
They
the
tell us what
Have
they-
some
Remember,
to
this
do
was
for
part
you.
one, and we need to
Have
come here
someone
for part two.
Some university people.
Yeah, we
My
need to come here for
sisters,
part
my
two
friends.
and
she
exhausted.
Has, hold up.
Yeah.
She has university friends.
I have people. I have sisters
People.
at MOBS. I have
Tap,
sisters
tap,
at
tap, tap,
MOOC.
tap, 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 tap.
So when do you hope to bring them around so that we have this
You can tell
conversation
me, I
with
tell
them?
And meanwhile, I can be briefing them before they come.
You brief them from now.
No, he keeps it professional.
Yeah, for sure.
Trust me.
You've already understood me. I told you I go there for
He
more
keeps
work.
it
I'm not going to
professional.
understand you when you just tease about on a road trip. And then you say she happened. And then it's like sacrificing my
That
sister.
was for
So
the
you're like, ish happened.
That was for the
We
other
shall
episode, not
repent.
this current one. Why do you
Okay.
bring up past things now?
Okay, whatever happened.
Man,
Yeah.
sometimes they say the
By,
past
by,
haunts
by the way,
you.
by the way, that was 5 years ago.
Whatever, if it's a month.
5 years
or
ago is a
5 years-
long time.
Yeah, I know.
Because in
But
between we had 3 wasted years.
people
Thank
have
you.
changed, man.
So it's like 2 years ago.
People have changed, bro. Since
The
2018,
3 years made just turned people into loners. It
people have
doesn't mean they
changed.
really
People have
changed.
And it
changed.
made us become gangsters.
People have changed, but
Gangsters for
yes.
life.
Sweet gangsters feel
For
life.
life.
Feel life.
Yeah,
But
man.
guys,
Yeah, but so we're ending this.
yeah, because we know
Podcast.
we can't exhaust it all because
Yeah.
we're having this another part two of it. I mean, with the
So-
fellas you're bringing up,
My
yeah.
let's
Okay, now let
pull it.
Eliana. Hey, we were closing it up,
Yeah.
and then she said she has offered to bring some girls to tell us about the university life. The hostel life. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll treat them well. Don't worry.
Okay, I press so.
Oh yes.
Otherwise,
It's always nice being here and submitting to you our opinions about whatever goes up in life. And yes, we are the kings and queens on the Kings and Queens podcast show. And we welcome your ideas upon everything we'll be talking about. Conclusively, I remain Sam Awanda.
Shan and
And
Nambuka Chibi. Today no AKA.
and we love engaging with you guys all the time, and we love your time and attention. So please stick around and engage with us and catch these good vibes. We're here for only the good vibes, no bad energy, big love.
Yeah, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Men at Work. Subscribe, hit that bell. Turn on the notification and make sure you comment. Please comment. Share the love, engage, interact with us. Next time we shall be having an open audience. So maybe you could come through as the top fan.
man.
Yeah, peace out.